Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here on the Captain Said Flight Simmer channel. Today we are down in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we're going to be heading over to Nashville. We are in VATSIM today and we have a few controllers on here in Charlotte, so that's always awesome. I've begun the pre-flight stuff. Got a few more things I need to get done here and then we'll get on our way. All right, so the APU is already running. Let's go ahead and get our flight plan in here. Let's import that. All right. Let's remove this. Okay. Let's go ahead and excuse me, listen to the ATIS and see what to expect here. So 32.1.
Runways 5, 2, 3 available for taxi. Transponders required to be on while operating on runways and taxiways. Bird activity vicinity airport. Read back all hold short instructions with call sign. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Golf.
Information Golf.
Charlotte Airport departure information Golf 1352 Zulu. Wind 330 at 10. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 2000. Ceiling 2,800 broken, 3,500 overcast. Temperature 17, dew point 14, altimeter 2988. Simultaneous departures in use. Expect runway 36 center, runway 36 right. Notices to air missions. Runways 5, 2, 3 closed. Runways 5, 2, 3 available for taxi. Transponders required to be on while operating on runways and taxiways. Bird activity vicinity airport. Read back all hold short instructions with call sign. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Golf.
All right, so information Golf, we've got that. Broken at 2000 and altimeter 2988. All right, so let's go ahead and contact clearance delivery and get our clearance here. Charlotte clearance, good morning, Walker 3608.
Watkins 3608, Charlotte clearance.
Hey sir, we have information Golf looking to pick up IFR over to Nashville, ready to copy.
Watkins 3608, you're cleared to Nashville Airport via the Bobbsey for departure, Bobbsey transition, maintain 8000, expect flight level 42010 minutes after departure. Departure is offline at the moment, squawk 6010.
Alright, so 6010 in the box, climb and maintain 8000, expect flight level 42010 minutes after departure, and departure is offline. I just want to confirm that 420 is that my final altitude?
Watkins 3608, yes, it's 420, flight level 420.
Alright, copy that, 3608.
Watkins 3608, readback is correct, push and start at your discretion, contact ground 121.9 feet.
Alright, copy that, ground into 1.9, I'm ready for taxi, 3608. Alright, so let's get our 8,000 in here for our initial altitude. Now looks like I'm the last one getting out of here. For now, at least.
Delivery United 395 looking for IFR to JFK.
Or maybe not.
95 shall delivery, stand by please.
Alright, so let's finish up here.
Ready to go.
The performance information in here.
395, you're clear to Canada.
Only got 6 folks.
For departure, Audi transition, then as filed. Maintain 8,000, expect flight level 33010 minutes after departure. Departure is offline at the moment, squawk 2057.
I cleared JFK via the Kinsley 4 departure, Audi transition, maintain 8,000, expect flight level 33010 minutes after departure. Departure is offline, and squawk 2057 for United 395.
395, feedback is correct, pushing south on your own discretion, contact ground 121.9 field.
We'll call 39.
Alright, so based on where I am on the field, I'm going to assume we're going to get runway 36 right. And I'll just show you guys that real quick here. So here I am over at the GA ramp. And I know we're using 36 right and center, so I'm just going to assume that right is what they're going to give me. And that's probably going to be via Delta. We'll see what they give us though. Alright, so I think I've got everything I need in here. Bob's a forward departure. And for that departure, out of runway 36 right, gonna climb on heading 003 to 1,260 feet, then heading 2025, or is assigned by ATC up to 8,000. So okay. Let's just put that in here real quick. All right. So let me get my flight director on. I'm gonna go ahead and request pushback and get the engines started. I'm just gonna go straight back here once again. Actually, you know, let's have them turn us. Oops. Let's do that today. How about that? Let's request it. Let's get our seat belts on here. Beacon on. And let's release park and brake and get a push going here. Start our engines. All right. We'll do run in number 2. Park and brake. And looks like we got a good start in number 2. No, number 1. looks like a good start with number 1 as well. All right, so let's go ahead and contact ground for taxi. One to 1.9er. And tower is gonna be 118.1. Let's just get that in here while we're at it. Charlie Ground, good morning. Walker 3608. We're over at the G ramp looking for taxi IFR.
Walker 3608, runway 36 right, taxi via Delta.
36 right via Delta 3608. Alright, taxi lights coming on. Let's go ahead and turn off the APU. And we'll set flaps 1. And let's begin our taxi.
No takeoff.
Oh, it's a pretty steep climb there, bud. It's almost like a vertical takeoff you did there. Cool. So we're just gonna go here and then make a left onto Delta. That will be the next taxiway coming up here. And we're just gonna take this all the way down. Flown into and out of Charlotte a few times, both in the simulator and also in real life. Nice airport, hub for a American. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to tower here. Charlotte Tower, Walker 3608, ready to go, runway 36 right and Delta 1.
Okay, 3608, Charlotte Tower, on departure, right turn, heading 025, wind 33010, and 36 right, clear for takeoff, traffic 5 mile final.
Copy the traffic and cleared for takeoff, runway 36 right, heading 025, 3608. Alright, got our lights coming on
122,
here.
traffic departure prior to your arrival to Walker C700.
Roger that, 122.
Alright, we're gonna be looking for 107 on the rotation. D1 and rotate. Positive rate, gear up. and flaps up. Let's go ahead and that's 025. But since there's no departure, he's gonna send me to Unicom, so let's just go ahead and do that now.
3608 left heading 290 over to Unicom field.
Okay, switching over to Unicom 3608.
Market 3608, don't forget that 290 heading.
Alright, copy that. Left 290 3608. Solid traffic, Walker 3608. Turning left now, heading 290 on the Bobsleigh 4 departure, Charlotte. Now we'll go ahead and continue that climb now up to flight level 420. Let's continue that climb. And 10,000 feet. Gonna go ahead now and proceed direct to Lutchen. Pretty cloudy out here this morning. Got some weather off to the northeast, which I believe is contributing to this here. So if you look at what's going on over in Boston, New York area, even all the way down to DC, definitely some impact there. Just kind of show you guys real quick what's on the radar here. That's what we're kind of working with. To those older bands, to what's giving us that coverage here, or cover rather. So flight time down to Nashville is only about 55 minutes. So it's a short one. Gonna go ahead and continue the climb now up to cruise, give me the final altitude of 420, which is fine. So we'll check back in once we're at cruise. All right, folks, we're now at our cruising altitude of 42,000 feet. Sit back, relax, get yourself a cup of coffee or tea or whatever it is that you want to get into, and enjoy the flight. And we will see you on the descent into Nashville. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've begun our descent into Nashville. We're on the Swift to arrival. Our first constraint or restriction is going to be at 20,000 feet, flight level 200 at Bama. So that's what we have here for our first restriction. We'll go ahead now and take a look at the most up-to-date weather for Nashville so we can plan for the approach. Okay, altimeter 3004. And wind 0303 knots. Okay. So based on that, looks like we're gonna be landing on the 02s. Based on where the FBO is, we'll probably take, I guess we could do 2 right or 2 center. We'll go ahead and plan for 2 center. And since there are no controllers online right now, we'll have to vector ourselves in and just make our traffic calls. So let's go ahead and program this in then to the FMS. So we set 2 center, which you got there, and we'll do the ILS. Actually, maybe we'll do the let's do the RNAV instead. Yeah, let's do the RNAV Zulu for 2 center. And that will be from the tours transition. So let's put that in here. We'll load that in here. All right. That looks good. And for the RNAV Zulu, looks like Edgeka, we want to be at 1900. So let's do that will be the final approach fix. We could probably go ahead and just put that in there right now. So 1900, and now we'll just continue on down with the descent into Nashville. Actually, I'll do one more thing here. Decision altitude on the R&P is 882. So let's put that in here. And let's borrow. Alright, cool. Okay, so we're in our final descent now into Nashville. We're out of are currently at 9.5. Let's get our lights on here. We'll ding the crew. We'll just double check the weather as well, make sure nothing has changed since we last checked that. A little bumpy here. Very bumpy indeed. Doesn't look like anything has changed. Still looking the same. Tossing me all over here. It's really, really bumpy, that's for sure. Gonna be spilling my VIP's drinks back there. All right, let's go ahead and get our flaps 1 in here. And let's just brief the missed approach. Gonna climb to 4,000 on track 021 to near high. Then on 019er to Hickory and hold. Alright, so let's activate that. Should have probably activated earlier from the manual sequence to remove that over there, but that's alright. Nashville traffic, Walker 3608 on about a 20-mile final for the RNAV for runway 02 center, Nashville. and let's do flaps 2. Looks like I'm getting a little bit of stutter in here. We'll see how that goes as we get closer in here. It's not looking so good on the stuttering though, I gotta say. Let's go landing gear down. Nashville traffic, Walker 3608, 5 mile final, runway 02 center, Nashville. Oh, stuttering is pretty horrible right now. Alright, let's go full flaps. And once we land here, we're gonna try to see if we can we'll just exit on Sierra 3 and then taxi all the way around to the GA parking FBO. All right, my airplane. Getting off the center line here. Continue. Much better than the landing I did in New York, that's for sure. And we'll just take this all the way around. So lights off. Take the right in here. Parking brake, taxi light off. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for this flight. Thanks for joining us. Please leave a comment and do subscribe if you're enjoying these videos that I'm putting out. All right, thanks. Bye.